Text wrapping and filling. Source code lib/textwrap.py. The textwrap module provides some convenience functions as well as text wrapper that the class that does all the work. If you are just wrapping or filling one or two text strings, the convenience functions should be good enough. Otherwise, you should use an instance of text wrapper. For efficiency, textwrap.wrap text comma width is equal to 70 star initial indent is equal to blank subsequent indent is equal to blank expand tabs is equal to true replace white space is equal to true fix sequence endings is equal to false break long words is equal to true drop underscore white space is equal to true break on hyphens is equal to true tab size is equal to 8 max lines is equal to none placeholder is equal to blank wraps the single paragraph in text a string so every line is at most with characters long return a list of output lines without final new lines optional keyword arguments correspond to the instance attribute of text wrapper documented below. See the textwrapper.wrap method for additional details on how wrap behaves. Textwrap.fill text comma width is equal to 70 star initial indent is equal to blank subsequent indent is equal to blank expand tabs is equal to true replace white space is equal to true fix sentence endings is equal to false break long words is equal to true drop white space is equal to true break on hyphens is equal to true tab size is equal to 8 max lines is equal to none placeholder is equal to blank wraps the single paragraph in text and returns a single string containing the wrapped paragraph. Fill is shorthand for \n dot join wrap text comma dot. In particular, fill accepts exactly the same keyword arguments as wrap. Textwrap dot shorten text comma width comma star fix sequence sentence endings is equal to false break long words is equal to true break on hyphens is equal to true placeholder is equal to dot collapse and truncate the given text to fit in the given width. First, the white space in text is collapsed all white space is replaced by single space if the result fits in the width it is returned otherwise enough words are dropped from the end so that the remaining words plus the placeholder fit within width. Textwrap dot shorten hello world comma width is equal to 12. That's textwrap. Text wrap dot examples import let's see textwrap.py import this name textwrap print hello world textwrap comma shorten hello world width is equal to 11 print 11 hello 0 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 hello world width textwrap dot shorten hello world width is equal to 10 placeholder is equal to this print placeholder is equal to the hello dot dot dot. Okay. Optional keyword arguments correspond to the instance attribute of text wrapper documented below. Note that the white space is collapsed before the text is passed to the text wrapper field. Text wrapper field replace white space will now have effect. Textwrap.dedent text. Remove any common leading white spaces from every line in text. This can be used to make triple quoted strings line up with the left edge of the display while still representing them in the source code in indented form. Note that tabs and spaces are both treated as white space, but they are not equal. The lines hello and \t hello are considered to have no common leading white space. Lines containing only white space are ignored in the input and normalized to a single new line character in the output. For example, def test and def test. Def test and first line with backslash to avoid the empty line. S is equal to triple inverted string backslash hello world print wrap rs prints hello backslash and word print wrap r didn't from text wrap import star reap didn't as prints hello and world and name is equal to text wrap is not defined. Test hello and hello world. Okay. Textref.indent text prefix predicate is equal to none. Add prefix to the beginning of selected lines in text. Lines are separated by calling text.splitlines true. By default, prefix is added to all lines that do not consist solely of white space, including any line endings. For example, s is equal to hello backslash and backslash and backslash and word. Indent is equal to as this hello backslash and this indent print indent hello world print as hello world indent hello world. Okay. The optional predicate argument can be used to control which lines are indented. For example, it is easy to add prefix to even empty and white space only lines. Print indent s plus lambda line is equal to true. Print indent s prefix plus and lambda line is equal to true. Lambda 9 is equal to true. Plus. Wrap, fill and shorten work by creating a text wrapper instance and calling a single method on it. That instance is not reused. So for applications that process many text strings using wrap or fill, it may be more efficient to create your own text wrapper object. Text is preferably wrapped on white spaces and right after the hyphens in hyphenated words. Only then will long words be broken if necessary, unless text wrapper dot break long words is set to false. Class text wrap dot text wrapper pointer keywords. The text wrapper constructor accepts a number of optional keyword arguments. Each keyword argument corresponds to an instance attribute. So, for example, wrapper is equal to text wrapper initial underscore indent is equal to star space is the same as wrapper is equal to text wrapper wrapper dot initial indent is equal to star space. You can reuse the same text wrapper object many times, and you can change any of its options through direct assignment to instance attributes between uses. The text wrapper instance attributes and keyword arguments to the constructor are as follows. Width default is equal to 7. The maximum length of wrapped lines, as long as there are no individual words in the input text longer than width. Text wrapper or guarantees that no output line will be longer than width characters. Expand tabs default true. If true, then all tab characters in the text will be expanded to spaces using the expand tabs method of text. Tab size default 8. If expand tabs is true, then all tab characters in the text will be expanded to 0 or more spaces depending on the current column and the given tab size. Replace white space default true. If true, after tab expansion but before wrapping, the wrap method will replace each white space character with a single space. The white space characters replaced as follows: tab new line vertical tab form feed and carry as return backslash t backslash n backslash v backslash f backslash r. Note: if expand tab is false and replace white space is true, each tab character will be replaced by a single space, which is not the same as tab expansion. Note: if replace white space is false, new lines may appear in the middle of a line and cause strange output. For this reason, text should be split into paragraphs using str.split lines or similar, which are wrapped separately. Drop underscore white space default true. If true, white space at the beginning and ending of every line after wrapping but before indenting is dropped. White space at the beginning of the paragraph, however, is not dropped if non-white space follows it. If white space being dropped takes up an entire line, the whole line is dropped. Initial indent default empty string. Default string that will be prepended to the first line of wrapped output counts towards the length of the first line. The empty string is not indented. Subsequent indent default blank string that will be prepended to all lines of wrapped output except the first counts towards the length of each line except the first. Fix underscore sentence underscore endings default false if true. Text wrapper attempts to detect sentence endings and ensure that sentences are always separated by exactly two spaces. This is generally desired for text in a mono-spaced font. However, the sentence detection algorithm is imperfect. It assumes that a sentence ending consists of a lowercase letter followed by one of dot, exclamation or question mark, possibly followed by uh, one of these followed by a space. One problem with this algorithm is that it is unable to detect the difference between dr dot in dr dot Frankenstein's mother monster and spot dot in c spot dot c spot run this. Fixed sentence endings is false by default. Since the sentence detection algorithm relies on string dot lowercase for the definition of lowercase letter and a convention of using two spaces after a period to separate sentences on the same line, it is specific to English language syntax. Break underscore long underscore words break long words default true. If true, then words longer than width will be broken in order to ensure that no lines are longer than width. If it is false, long words will not be broken and some lines may be longer than width. Long words will be put on a line by themselves in order to minimize the amount by which width is exceeded. Break on hyphens. Default true. If true, wrapping will occur preferably on white spaces and right after the hyphens in compound words, as it is customary in English. If false, only white spaces will be considered as potentially good places for line breaks, but you need to set break long words to false if you want truly inseparable words. Default behavior in previous versions was to always allow breaking hyphenated words. Max lines default none. If not none, then the output will contain at most max lines with placeholder appearing at the end of the output. Placeholder default bl- blank dot string that will appear at the end of the output text if it has been truncated. Text wrapper also provides some public methods analogous to the module level convenience functions. Wrap text wraps the single paragraph in text, a string, so every line is at most width characters long. All wrapping options are taken from instance attributes of the text wrapper instance. Returns a list of output lines without final new lines. If the wrapped output has no content, the return list is empty. Field text wraps the single paragraph in text and returns a single string containing the wrapped paragraph. For example, textwrap.wrap. Hello, I am Panchadev Singh Chauhan. How are you? What is your name? What are your hobbies? Could you please let me know which food do you like the most? By the way, I like Indian cuisine. What about what about you? Yesterday I met with my friend and decided to go and visit a good place in my city, that is Ankaria Lake. Thanks. Wrap. A wrap missing one or positional argument text. Okay. Yes. Hello, I am okay. For L in textwrap.wrap as print L. 20 instances. Hello. Wrap. 5 plus 5. That's it. Hmm. Width is equal to 40. Okay. Thank you.